everybody, Camelia here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new sewing magazine flip through. Today we are going to take a look at Patrones 470, and in this issue we have summer garments and a little bit of party garments, but some of them, you know, we'll get also a jacket and something like coat, something like that. So it's not really very summery, I don't know, but there are some really nice patterns in this issue. I would like to remind you that I am using the digital version of the Patrones magazine, and you can find the app in the App Store, and you can buy single issues or a subscription, and you get in every issue for the same price that you get the paper magazine. You get the same, all the patterns included, so for the same price. So I think it's a great value. Every pattern is printed on 9 A4 pages that you have to stick together. The pattern pieces are stacked onto each other, so you have to trace them, you know, like a burda, and then you have to add your seam allowances. Don't forget that Patrones magazine have no seam allowances included, so that's very, very important. Before I go on, I remind you, please subscribe to the channel if you'd like. I'm at 5,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate very, very much every single one of you that is pushing that button, and of course is giving me also, you know, the push to put videos. And again, I'm a little bit behind with the stuff that I'm making, just because I'm, you know, I moved here to Spain and we have a lot of work in the house. And of course, like the video and leave a comment. I always like to read your opinions on these patterns. You know, I get all kind of inspiration from them. So let's go on with the flip through. We see here on the left, we see the catwalk garments, and of course we get model of the month is this little green dress. Here you can see an overview of all the patterns, really pretty colors, and I will tell you that I find a little bit of pity that I'm not fitting the children's patterns, because there are some really nice jumpsuits there. But we have also for us some nice jumpsuits, but again, this one is really pretty. It has some really nice details. All right, so let's see. The first one, the model of the month, is this really pretty dress, very summery, of course. As you can see, the front here, it's very easy actually, and you can see it here. You can see the back also. So those little straps that are coming here from the center front, they are going all the way to the back, and you can see here on the left a little bit. I will say, if you make something like this, I always like to add those rings, you know, like you and what's the name, you know, the things that you having on your bra, so you can adjust those straps. I think that's very useful. The dress, the upper part is doubled, is cut double from the same fabric, and the skirt has 7 pieces in it, so there is a lot of skirt in this dress. I think you need about 3.5 meters to make it, so it's a pretty voluminous skirt. Of course, you can use like a cotton to have a little bit more body, or, you know, even a viscose to be a bit more flowy, but there is quite a bit of volume in that skirt. In the back there is a, let's see, there is an invisible zipper, as you can see here, and I really like this shape here from the back. It's just beautiful. And I'm thinking that maybe you could definitely add some bra cups or something like that to give a little bit of stability to that front here, in order to, because you cannot really wear a bra with this one. Anyway, let's go on. Then we have here some party garments, summer party, whatever. I will say that the fabric, of course, this is these are the original garments. They are not made by Patrones, but the fabric, this fabric that is used here for this little coat, is just amazing. Let's see if we can see it better here. It's just amazing. It's let's see, is an organza and is embroidered with 3D petals. I mean, this is just gorgeous. I cannot even imagine how much this fabric will cost. It's just beautiful. The coat itself is, of course, if you have a gorgeous fabric like this, you don't need a lot of details. It's very pretty. You have some let's see, this is my pen. You have some pockets here. It's just beautiful. Of course, it's lined, and I think it's also lined with organza, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look at the text. No, it's lined with silk satin, of course, and it has as a closure, you can see in this little picture here, as a closure, it has some press buttons. Very pretty. Oh, and you can see here, you can take a peek at these pockets in this fabric. I mean, this is high quality. Very, very nice. It's just amazing. That fabric is just eye candy. Then in the same outfit we get also this skirt. Well, I bet it's a very expensive skirt, the original, but it's made both of the layers. It's a cotton voile and what is it? A crepe brocade, and both of them, I did take a look at the pattern pieces. They are cut on the bias, so it will feel really, really nice to wear it. I don't have a lot to say about this skirt. The fabric is very, very special. And then we have this little blouse with a hidden button closure, you can see here. And now I can see this detail, which on the pattern piece I cannot see. Do you see this? This cord here is going through a hole here in the front bodice. I think the back is the same. Let's see if we can we see something from the back? We cannot see from the back. You can see it here, so I think it's a buttonhole, whatever, which is also forming like a little pleat, so it's an interesting detail. For the rest, it's a pretty simple shirt. Then, and here I am a little bit confused about the summer party outfits with this black jacket. It's a pretty jacket. It's not very spectacular, but still, as you can see, it has a yoke here in the front, here like so. Oh, let's see. I'm because of that shadow, I cannot see. You can see it here. The yoke here in the front, and the back also has a yoke. This one is made in a stretch polyester. I think would work also nice in a linen or something like that. It has zippered pockets, and it's getting close with a zipper here in the center front. Yeah, it's a little bit out of the context with all the summery patterns that we get. And the skirt, oh, I have not a lot to say about the skirt. The skirt is an organza skirt. Let's see, is it an organza? Yes, it's organza with some mesh. Yeah, so it's a pleated, simple pleated skirt. And then we get this really crazy top with a halter neck, and the back is just, we don't have a complete picture from the back, but you can see that the back is just here, is getting a piece with a buckle, and then, you know, there is not a lot of coverage for the back, so probably that's why they match it with this little jacket. You can see here the technical drawing of the top. Well, it's not a lot of it. Next, well, we have here these two garments. These are really very on-trend garments, both the vest and the drawstring pants. You can see this everywhere, like everywhere. Vests and this kind of pants. Both of them, I love them. I'll not make them, I think, from Patrones. I have other sources, but definitely very on-trend patterns. The vest has really beautiful details, as you can see here. It has a notched collar. It has this beautiful closure in the front. You have, let's see, oops, sorry. Yes, you have welt pockets. You can see a little bit here. Princess seams, or they are only darts from the waist. No, they are not princess seams, but they are darts from the waist. Let's see. You can see here, and also in the back. I did take a look. There are darts in the back to get a really nice close fit on a vest like this. Just beautiful. This one is made in a black cotton, but I will tell you that I've seen these ones in linen, in all kind of linen mixes, like cotton linen, linen viscose, stonewashed linen. Just beautiful, even in denim. Gorgeous. The same with the pants, very popular style, and I will tell you that I have a few of these styles and I love them. This one, as you can see, is just with an elasticated waist. It has slanted pockets in the front. You can see here a bit better the pocket. This one is made in a satin, I think, which is beautiful. Very, very nice. Yeah, these two, they are great patterns. Definitely. Very on trend, absolutely. Then we get to It's a really short blazer. I don't have a lot to say about this one. You know, it's a short blazer. There are not a lot of details on it. Definitely make it, if you make this one, needs to be very sharp and very nice. That notch color is really, really, that will be a nice, you know, in a simple garment like this, well, simple, that color will be the most difficult. Yeah, well, that's kind of a lie, because you do have also a welt pocket, and you have inserted sleeves that you really want to have them really nicely inserted with a nice cap. But yeah, I would say just make the whole blazer, not a cropped one like this. Then we have this sequined top, which again, I don't have a lot to say about it. As you can see here you can see a little bit of the dart, the boss dart, which is going nowhere. And as you can see here, let's see, this one is also very low cut in the back. There is no back coverage there either. All right. Oh, and of course we get this little capri pants. And they say here that they are made in crepe. I suppose it's something with a little bit of stretch, and if you want to make a pair of pants like this, definitely choose something that has just a little bit of stretch. It's always very comfortable to have a bit of stretch in a pair of pants like this. Again, another little jacket in a gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. What is this? It's a fantasy 3D fabric, whatever it is. Probably also kind of organza or something. This is another level. This is just amazing. It's very, very beautiful. The pattern itself is really simple, as you can see here. There are no darts, there is nothing happening here. But of course, if you have an amazing fabric like this, you don't need anything. I wonder how it's getting closed. Do they say, oops, let's see. Do they say how it's getting closed? No, they don't. Probably it's not getting closed anyway. But it's just amazing. It's just beautiful. Then we get to this dress and to the dress. And I was thinking maybe it's cut on the bias. It's not. The dress is not cut on the bias. You have in the back here at the lower center back, you have an invisible zipper. And then you have this little band here with elastic in it. And I will say that, and here you can see that they used those bra type straps. But I have the feeling that in this case, they are really elastic straps, you know, like you really use in a bra. And also for the back is used, let's see, for the back, as you can see, it's a picot elastic used. But I would say that in a dress that's looking so beautiful from the front, I'll definitely skip the picot elastic because it's just giving that underwear feeling to it. And instead of the elastic bands, I will make probably from the same satin and maybe covered elastic with the same satin cut on the bias, and then make the straps to put them here. The front is really clean and beautiful. It's a nice dress, you know, but I think I can use a little bit of changes. Again, the fabric of the jacket is just amazing. Then we get the cover dress, which is made in a silk. Of course, it's silk. It's just beautiful. Those colors are just amazing. The dress itself is not very, I'm sorry, it's not very difficult. I think there is a, let's see. Yes, there is a zipper on the side somewhere. I cannot really see it. But for the rest, you can already see that it's a pretty simple garment, I think. I don't know what is happening here. There's a lot of fabric, I suppose is pinned or whatever. But I think this is like a, you know what? Let's take the pen away. Let's go to the pattern pieces to see what do we get. Here you can see the, okay, I'll go back. Well, I wanted to go back, but I stopped the video accidentally, so I'm going to say it again. I can go back because maybe if you are new, you don't know how I did that. Let's see, where's the dress? The dress is here. So if I want to go to see the pattern pieces, where is my pen? My pen is here. I can click on this little arrow here. Let's see. And that's going to bring me directly to the pattern and its pattern pieces. And here we can take a look at dress number 15. You can see here all the, let's see, where's my pen now? Here you can click on it to download it on your tablet, telephone, whatever. And you can, these days, you can also download all the sewing instructions from the app. You can put them on your device. So we can take a look now at the pattern pieces. And what do we see here? Well, we can see that the dress is cut on the bias. As you can see, this is the straighter grain, and this is the back, this is the front, and we can see that this is the facing of the front, which is coming here, and then you have these ties and stuff like that that are going to form that that detail in the back. All right, so let's see, let's go back to the pattern, to the models. We are here. I am not sure what is happening here, but I am almost positive that they had to pin this a little bit on this girl to make it a little bit better fit, but that should not be there in real life, you know, so don't worry about that. It's a very pretty dress. Again, a little bit difficult to wear without a bra. You have to consider that. Next we get to the easy and chic department, where in my head, if I put that I need to have pre-pleated fabric, it's not very easy. But let's see, we have a really simple shirt here. The shirt, it's looking like it's very simple, it's nothing happening, but here, I don't know what is happening here. Here it looks like, of course, we must remember that these are ready-to-wear garments. As you can see, there is something top stitched here, a top stitch embroidered, and I think there are some franges, what's the name? Frills going on here on the sleeve. We cannot see those in the technical drawing, but yeah, so they are here. Also, I think, let's see, what do they say here? Yeah, they do say that there are some things on the sleeves, whatever. I don't see them. Oh, you can see them better here. Maybe they go also to the back, something like that. I don't know. A simple shirt, nothing special about it. Then we have this dress here, dress number 17. Again, with some pre-pleated fabric. I am not a big fan of it. I'm just going to go on. It'll be boring. The same style almost, only here it's not a halter style, but you have some straps going on, and then I think they are getting into a X on the back. I'm more excited about the dress number 19, which is this one here, and also this one is a style that I see a lot in the stores with all these lacy inserts. Very, very pretty. It will be a little bit of work to make, but nonetheless, I think this is a pretty style. Very nice. They styled it also really pretty. Yeah. That was dress number 19. We see here, okay, we see here interesting dress. And a blouse. The blouse, I will say that also this style, and you can see it a little bit better here in the technical drawing, is one of those styles that is getting close with little ties in the front. I see this everywhere. And this one is made in an embroidered fabric, and they used that also for the color, but it will work nicely in any other kind of fabric. And also here you can see that the scallops of the fabric they made the best out of this piece. Very, very beautiful. For the dress, I'm a little bit torn about this dress, because if I'm seeing the technical drawing, let's take a look here. The technical drawing was really sexy and very beautiful, also with those gathers here on the side, and I think there is also happening something on the hips. The technical drawing was really awesome. I will say that here, I think it's because of the shoes or because of the length. Yes, you can definitely see some gathers going on here on the hip. It must be something, I don't know why it's looking so frumpy. There is something, no idea why. I think the shoes are to blame. But again, this dress is a pretty one. In the same category as the earlier one with the lacy insert, this one is definitely a night camisole. Very pretty, really, really nice. And this one is made, I think it's also a silk knit, something like that, with some lace trim around the bust and on the back, and here the hem. Very, very pretty. Really simple. There are some little gathers happening here under the bust, as you can see, and this seam here in the front making also the slit, and it's getting also finished there with some lace trim. Very pretty. What do we have more? More, we have a top, and I wonder if there is a bust out going on here, or it's just how this top is not fitting this girl. I am not sure. I cannot see the bust, the armhole dart or whatever. But let's take a look at the technical drawing. You can see a bit better. There are a lot of gathers going on there to make that puffy sleeve. And also, let's take a look at the girl here. There is also some shearing going on here at the bottom. It's a pretty top. What I don't like about it is just the fact that it's really, really high up against the neck. But of course, this is really easy to be adjusted. I did take a look at the pattern piece, and although this sleeve is looking really voluminous and very, very bombastic, the real sleeve in the pattern piece, well, it's not that. Wait a second. It's more like a normal sleeve. I don't really see that volume, but might be in the real pattern. This blouse is also not, it's not closing all the way nicely straight, but maybe they're the buttons. Okay, let's not complain about it too much. From the same fabric, they use this. They made also a pair of pants, and I must say that I really like the pants. I like the length of the pants, very fresh, very, very nice. I see here, I think there is also an weft pocket in the back. I'm not sure, we'll see in a minute when we take a look at all the patterns. Here we have another really nice top, I would say, with a really nice pair of pants. Very simple, the pants, but of course in this case the fabric is really nice. And this one, you can definitely make this one also as a vest. You can just skip these little cap sleeves and you have a really pretty modern vest. Very, very nice. With a special color here. Yeah, I like this one. The pants have, again, they are not very spectacular, but yeah, it's a nice pair of pants. What can I say about it? And these ones are made in a linen, in a striped linen, and of course I think this will be really nice to have in the summer. From the catwalk we get some jumpsuits, and yeah, this one is a nice one. Of course, these ones are all copies from the original patterns, and I will say every time when I made patterns that they were like this, or they're only flat laying, I must say that I never had really good results with Patrones, but I must be mistaken. So let's take a look here. We have a jumpsuit with some really wide legs. Yeah, what is this? Cotton and polyester. I don't know. This one is yeah. I will say I wish you good luck if you're going to make these ones from these patterns. I have no trust in this. If someone is going to make this one, I would love to see it. There is a lot going on. The pants, they are getting, I think you need to have this drawstring to keep your pants up around your neck. That can be convenient and easy to wear. So okay, let's go on. Here is another one, also not a very good one for me. I don't really like it. It's an halter top with this. What is this? This is a viscose, yeah, pleated pants. A lot of volume there. Not a big fan. The one that I really like is this one. This looks really spectacular. Those pants are just gorgeous, and this top actually. You have the pattern pieces there. This is your neck on the center back. They are cut really much wider in order to form here pleat, that when this is going back to here, you get this extra layer here. I'll take my things away. So yeah, this is very interesting. It will be really cool to make, and I love that silhouette of the pants, of the really tight fitted waist and those flowy legs. Yeah, very nice. And then we get to some boring patterns. I'm sorry to say that. For the plus size patterns, we get kimono, a robe, which is also lined. Well, I don't know, it's nothing spectacular about it. I don't have a lot to say. Of course, they used an embroidered cotton, but yeah, Yeah. Wow. The pants, also not very excited about them. Very simple pants with some pleats. You know, if you don't have something like this in your collection, this would be really nice to make. They say that these ones are made in cotton, but I think in a linen they will work really nicely. These two, they are pretty, and of course this you get here again that lace work around the neckline, as you can see, and all these really nice insertions here at the bottom is just beautiful, and of course together with the skirt, even nicer. Look, there is a lot of work going on here, just beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, so these are the plus size patterns, and then we get to the little ones. And I was talking about this jumpsuit here. This one has some really great details, as you can see. It has those slanted pockets here and a little of a raglan sleeve with some pleats going on. It's just really, really cool. Definitely very, very nice. Then we have here two more. Also this one on the right with the stripes. It's just beautiful with the shorts, the elastic, the little bow. I would love to wear something like this. And here a few more. This one is made in a cotton probably, with some frills around the straps, a jeans one, and another little one here on the right. Oops. So yeah, very, very pretty ones for the little kids. These ones, they are for the 4, 6, 8 years old. So these are the patterns all together. And let's see. Well, if I was to choose something, what should I choose? Well, I will say that this one is a really pretty variation on the vest, pattern number 25. And of course, where is the vest? And the vest, Patrones has some really great vest patterns in the past. Really gorgeous. The cover dress with a really funky back, definitely also really pretty. What do we have more? These ones from the Easy Sewing, the drawstring pants, very, very nice. This one, the slip dress, always nice to have one. And of course, the beautiful jumpsuits that I'll never make, but very, very nice. And for the rest, you know, there is a lot of inspiration, gorgeous fabrics, nothing to say. Oh, and this one, definitely the dress top number 20, very, very on trend also. And of course, you have some basic pants here, always nice to wear. This one here has also pockets and a fly front, while this one here has only a side zip, I think, and some darts going on. So a lot of things to, you know, also basic things to have. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know your opinions about this Patrones. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye.